Recording. Alright. Welcome back. So, in our last video, we got through the cage portion. We beat the King Behemoth.
Activating combat mode.
Didn't mean to start a fight that quick, but okay, we'll get it over with. Alright. Grenade things.
Take that!
Ooh, don't love the camera here with it. Ow!
Conflict resolved.
Ow!
Oh yeah!
Bastard. Anyway, as I was saying, we got through the kind of cage area that's over here. We fought the King Behemoth. And we're kind of just into this last little area, which I'm pretty sure means we're in full-on final boss kind of outro area. So this is probably going to be the last video, and we're going to wrap this up, and I'll kind of have my closing thoughts on the game. I'm not going to continue playing the game through any New Game Plus playthroughs. I did see that there is a New Game Plus system where we can carry on, we can get higher and higher and higher level stuff. I was really playing this game for the story, not for the gameplay necessarily, although I have very much enjoyed the gameplay, but it is getting a little repetitive. The Materia Fusion system, you know, some of these others, I haven't maxed out any of these. Obviously, I've missed some summons, as you can see here. I did not get 100% of everything. I did not get all of these missions done, so I'm only at 20% of the missions. I'm not going to try to get 100% of this because it's just, they're just kind of repetitive combat things. They're just not very fun. I mean, it's just run through this area and kill this dude. Run through this area. So, like, for example, we'll just do this one. Why not, right? For a dark matter. And we see this begin mission. So, one, this is a 3-star. So, this is going to be very easy. So, we're going to just run through this area. There's going to be a bunch of easy enemies if I do decide to fight them. Which I'll probably fight, like, one group of them or something. You know, you got the trick to stay.
Out of the way!
Okay, so we got you guys.
Take that!
Conflict resolved.
So yeah, you see that these guys have basically no health right now. So I could plow through these because I'm high enough level and doing enough damage right now that
Conflict resolved.
that I'm doing that
Oh yeah!
to pretty much everything at this point. And that gives me some items and stuff which are I can use for materia. I did get my the only one I really wanted to make sure I did before the final boss was I wanted to get the fourth accessory slot. And I did kind of look over and see a lot of the, you know, high level stuff, the high level accessories, and a lot of them just revolve around the mission thing. And I'll have my final thoughts on the mission stuff as it kind of comes over when we get towards the end. But I'm just kind of done with these little one-off missions over and over and over again. And if I wanted to play the game in New Game Plus, I absolutely could. But let's finish the story, because that was the whole purpose of playing this game, was the story. So let's
Genesis is up ahead. I'm sure of it.
yeah, that's what I already got this once, so that's how I kind of know. Yep, come on, Genesis, let's do this. Pretty sure this is endgame. I probably have this fight, and then we have the
My soul,
thing that we know
corrupted
from
by
the original
vengeance,
game. Sorry.
hath endured torment to find the end of the journey. In my own salvation, you're late.
Loveless again.
You have succeeded, Angeal's spirit, and carry a part of Sephiroth within you. Thus, the three friends are reunited once again. And Loveless is reenacted.
No. Open your eyes, Genesis.
When the war of the beasts brings about the world's end,
I've come here to help you.
the goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar. She guides us to bliss, her gift everlasting.
What is that?
The gift of the goddess,
The live
a
stream.
heavenly boon found only in Benora.
I thought the cells were the gift.
There are various interpretations.
I don't understand.
To ponder the mystery is in itself a gift. We will all join the life stream. You are no exception. The planet has become my guardian.
Keep talking to me. Don't let it take over. You're not a monster. You're one of us. Damn you!
That's kind of what Angeal did at the end, too. Merged into this monster. Interesting. It's a big giant thing. Kind of cool looking, actually. It was merged with the life stream to become a full-on monster. Okay. I mean, it's a cool looking boss arena.
Activating combat mode.
We got the ads, huh?
Take that! Bringing out the big
Give
guns.
me my healing wave. Okay.
Good luck.
So we got the ads. Give me my... hell. God dang it. Lightsabers, huh?
Warm-up's over.
I got my limit break here. Yep, see how that worked. That killed them. Alright, let's go over here. And I gotta level up.
Take that!
Kiraga. Oh, okay, just motion there. Oop, got me, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Come on, Angeal. Nope. Oh, darn it. Okay. Level up Kiraga.
Take that!
I wish she could see this sky. Zack, we have to
Thanks,
go
Cloud.
soon. Something wrong? Just guy stuff.
All right, let's go.
Boom. Let's see what happens here.
Soldier.
Killed those guys.
Take that!
Sorry,
Got
Cloud.
another one. Oh, I've already done this one. Okay.
Bringing out the big guns.
Ooh, that hurt.
Power of soldier.
Oop, that's gonna hurt.
Take that! Brace yourself.
Do love the healing wave.
Thanks. Later.
I'm just gonna continue to hit him with flare. That kind of hits his guys too.
Warm-up's over.
Prove your honor to me.
Got a level there. Kind of like the ads. It's an interesting, decently interesting fight. Although I feel like it could have been better. I mean, it's kind of safer Sephiroth-ish. But anyway, shut up. I will shut up now.
My soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment.
Why is he not
Find the end of the
degrading
journey
anymore?
in my own salvation. And your eternal slumber.
Oh, okay. Because there's another phase
Does
where we're
this
just
mean-
going to fight him.
You knew? From the beginning?
Stand and fight, soldier first class.
Zack? Why is everyone always pushing things on me? Yeah.
I had to see this one coming.
Activating combat mode.
Ooh, that hurt.
You're in for it now!
You can do it, Zack.
Better run for it!
The power of soldier.
Long ago, catastrophe struck this planet. Your ancestors survived somehow by scurrying and hiding in fear. The planet was saved through the sacrifice of the Cetra, after which your kind would multiply as if nothing happened. Meanwhile, the Cetra now only exist within the pages of reports like these.
Yeah, I've already heard that one. Okay.
Bringing out the big guns!
And Octaslash.
Concentrate.
Conflict resolved.
That's a fun little fight, though. He's got some cool moves. Make him somewhat difficult to dodge. So the live stream, like, rejuvenated him, is my guess. Made him this big super monster and then rejuvenated him, and now is going to take him back because we finished him off. Everything goes back to the live stream. Is that Genova? Cool looking. You're just another piece of the live stream.
Shinra attacked us.
Save your strength.
I got some help. From him. Over there.
It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Director!
Thank you.
Okay, let's eat. Sorry I'm not the real thing, but...
Is it good?
yeah.
The gift of the goddess.
This apple?
A dumb apple.
Angeal. The dream came true.
How are you? I wish I knew where you were. It's already been 4 years now. This is the 89th letter that I've sent to you. But I don't even know where to send them anymore. I really hope that this final letter that I'm writing gets to you. By the way, the flowers are selling very well. They make everyone so happy. Thanks to you, Zack. Aerith.
4 years? What do you mean, final?
That it's been 4 years, my man.
Aerith. Wait for me. You're gonna make it too. You got that?
This must be an important matter if they are sending the two of us.
Apparently the subject will become our brother.
Is that so? But will he
Accept his fate willingly.
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. To become the dew that quenches the land, to spare the sands, the seas, the skies, I offer thee this silent sacrifice.
Okay, so the end of Loveless. Advent Children. And I didn't realize that I should have picked that voice up a long time ago.
Find the targets before they do.
Understood. The army won't be as subtle.
I want them alive. You hear me? You're going to save Zack's life.
Of course. I haven't even told him my real name.
Help them. Cissnei, I have letters for Zack. 88 of them.
I'm just
So
kidding.
here's the truck.
You know I wouldn't do that to you.
He's still a bump on a
We're
log.
friends, right?
Jesus. I mean... Oh, gotta turn my controller back on. Let it... Too much cutscenes.
They can't be serious. There's no way we're gonna find 2 needles in a haystack this size.
There's no mission that's impossible for them.
Turks, yeah.
Also, Sung apparently has something to give him.
Who? The target? So we're couriers now. Delivering packages to fugitives, huh?
Reno, Bruce, status.
We got nothing.
You?
Likewise. I'm heading to point 235. You two take point 120.
Roger.
All right, let's get going. Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep. Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier! Come and get it!
Activating combat mode.
Got him! Take that! Later! Hey! Got him! Take that! I got
have a... I think this ends.
I'm Cicely. Here's a present.
Son of the
New
Church.
vision?
Where's
Already
ready to go?
have.
Understand now why
Lies within
Sephiroth
each
chose
person.
yes. For
So
real.
get away safely. Zach, I gotta go.
Use brings about where
I'm a country
I
boy
can
too.
be pretty
Like you've been
cheap.
for me on your sword.
Honor can be
I really
quite
like that
hard.
sword. Thanks.
A monster's
I
objective.
really like
join
that sword.
my battle.
Nothing else out
Zack,
there. Hold on.
you have my thanks.
Hello?
Activating combat mode.
Don't worry. That's right. But
Wanna hear?
Not scary
Work
at all.
stuff?
Will I see you again? I'll be here.
For the both of us. Both of us? That's right. You're gonna live. You'll be my living legacy. My honor, my dreams. They're yours now. I'm your living legacy.
Probably gonna get copyrighted on this music, but may have to just mute it, but that was well done. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen because I know what... They didn't subvert it, but they did it really well. They did it some good justice. That was really well done. The idea that you keep fighting even though you can't really do anything else.
Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams. Thank you. I won't forget.
The infantrymen.
Good night.
Now remember, they kind of established, because remember, Cloud was the only one who could take the Sephiroth, the S cells. He's gonna drag that big old freaking sword. He's not strong enough to carry it yet. I like the bullet holes. You can see.
That girl. She said that the sky frightened her. But it must feel so good up there. Those wings. I want them too. It does feel good. If you see Aerith, say hi for me. Would you say I became a hero?
Pretty well done ending there. I mean, I already kind of knew it was going to happen, so you know the story. If you know the story, you know the story. For example, I wonder if there's any way to like speed through this and not have to sit here through this whole thing. But let me kind of mute this a little bit. Gonna turn that down for a minute. So, gameplay, lots of fun little combat things. Talked about a few times along the way the things I probably would have fixed. Being able to have the multiple materia sets, being able to be switchable in combat would have been really fun. The combat was challenge. It was fun. I think you could see the challenge and kind of come up from that, and it would be really entertaining to do that combat system. So I did like the combat. The story was really cool. I mean, obviously, as somebody who's played FF7 and a huge fan of FF7, there's lots of, I guess you'd call it fan service. There's definitely some fan service in there, but I don't know if fan service is the right word. I think the right word probably is great voice acting in a lot of the characters too. The writing is fine. And I do like the story, but the building on what's happening with that story as it relates to FF7 and getting you a little bit more backstory. Like, okay, so we know from 7, if you've played 7, again, you just saw the end of the game, so this is super spoilers, but obviously. So for spoilers here, we're obviously just going to say that, if you've played 7, you know who Zack Fair is. You understand that him and Aerith were kind of an item. This definitely builds on that, and I do really like what they did with that. We know Aerith is an ancient, or a Cetra, whichever, and she can sense when he dies. We kind of got that there. I forgot it was 4 years, but I didn't realize it was 4 years from the pivot point. I loved the Nibelheim incident, the Nibelheim thing. Just the building of who Zack is, and how he was a soldier, who his mentors were, the Angeal thing, the Angeal and the Genesis, which you can tell obviously is Advent Children. That's where that's going to lead to, is Advent Children. I guess I need to rewatch Advent Children now that I've played Crisis Core. Because I didn't play Crisis Core when I saw Advent Children, and I was kind of like, who are these people? And in hindsight, the voice acting should have been the key there. I should have known that, but it's been a long time since I saw Advent Children. Love the mentor role with Angeal. The monster that comes in and protects and stands by Aerith for 4 years, even during that whole time, but then comes in at the end and then becomes part of the live stream with Angeal, and how we kind of work with his character there and his mentor, and how we get the Buster Sword was really well done. Angeal's a good character. And good building up. Again, love the little details of the corporatism of Shinra, but you definitely see the evil of Shinra in their story. You see that development of those character of Shinra as this company. Because we all kind of know from 7 again that Shinra is just kind of evil. They just kind of did a bunch of really crappy stuff. And you get the Genesis project that leads in, that's all kind of stems from the Genova project. We have the different doctor gets brought in with Hollander versus Hojo, and the Hojo and Gas stuff. We know that we've got Song and the Turks. I'm kind of curious, and I'm probably an idiot, I might have to look into this one, okay, so who is Cissnei? Because I might be a dummy here and not remember who Cissnei is at this point, or who Cissnei really is. because I don't remember Cisne from 7. I don't think Cisne's in 7. I remember Elena, and I remember Reno, and I remember Rude, and I remember Song, but the Turk side story is really kind of fun there. The kind of playful flirting with Cisne and Zack, but you know, he's really, Aerith is really who his heart is kind of with, and he tries everything he can to get back to her. Shinra obviously is on the search for these 2 escaped projects. I forgot what they called them, but essentially these projects after the Nibelheim incident. And they obviously, we get the idea that they thought Seth's Cloud was already dead, and Zack gets overwhelmed. And they did a really good job with that at the end to show, like, I mean, this guy's a monster. He's a beast. I mean, Zack's a beast. He's a soldier first class. He just took down Genesis. You know, he just was able to defeat Genesis. He's trying to get back to his girl in Midgar, but he's obviously a soldier, but he got overwhelmed. You see how Cloud gets the Buster Sword to be his living legacy. And it's interesting now that I see that living legacy, and you kind of go, okay. And where they kind of, how that affects Cloud as Cloud progresses to 7, and how the story of Cloud moves through in FF7, and the twisting thing, everything go along with 7. But story really good, gameplay really good. All in all, very fun game. As an FF7 fan, I think it was very, very cool. I don't remember anything of significance that this ties into Remake, because except for the whole, you know, the whole end of Remake, the whole point of the end of FF7 Remake, the first one, the Remake, not Rebirth, but Remake, how that gets the subversion we get at the end of that. I'm not going to go any further than that. But I see where, I'm not really sure where this ties in, other than this was intended to be the prequel to original FF7. So Remake may spin off of this, and maybe when I play Rebirth, which is one that I'm going to play not too much longer here. It's not going to be my next game that I'm streaming or recording, but it's going to be up there. I may do the Yuffie DLC too. I definitely have to do the Yuffie DLC from Remake. I haven't played that yet, but we'll see where that kind of spins in, because I did hear that this was kind of a required reading. We'll call it, for lack of a better word, required reading game for Rebirth. So, kind of curious how that kind of ties in. So, I'm letting this go. I'm going to grab a save at the end of this. We're going to call this we're going to wrap this one up, wrap up this streaming series, wrap up this video series on my YouTube channel, and look forward to hearing any comments, feedback, anything you guys feel about this. If there's something I missed, feel free to drop it in the comments. You have something to think about, feel free to drop it in the comments on the YouTube channel. And it's the Blue Pig Productions YouTube channel. Feel free to drop that in there. Like I said, the one that I may have to dig into is, who the hell is Cisne? Because I'm kind of like, all right, I'm definitely going to watch Advent Children again. Because now that I've played this, and now that and knowing the FF7 story as well as I do, I'm definitely going to I'm definitely going to watch Advent Children again, just to see where that goes. But looks like we're kind of getting towards the special thanks for the end of the comments here. I'm trying to just talk my thoughts over this, as well as 25th anniversary FF7. Yep. Crisis score for 7 staff. Oh my gosh. Are we still gonna, do we have to go through the whole set here? I'm trying to just kind of keep this going, but all right. Looks like we're at the end here. Let's see here. We got black screen. Oh, we got a post-credit cutscene. The live stream. Okay. And the start of 7. Aerith listening to the live stream and the leak and the pipe leak from the Mako energy. Looks up into the sky. We get the zoom out, one of the best intros in any game. The zoom out of Midgar. Do we get 7? And here comes the train. And here's Cloud. And the Buster Sword.
My name is Cloud. Soldier.
First class. And that's the start of 7. To be continued in Final Fantasy VII. Which again, play 7 first. By all means, play 7 first. I guess you don't have to if you want to play them in chronological order. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff that you're going to just not appreciate as much if you play, with most Square games, like with Kingdom Hearts and some of these, they always say, play them in release order. I would play the 7 games in release order. Okay. So this is after clearing the game, these are the things that are going to carry over. This is for our New Games Plus. We're going to go ahead and grab a save here. 18 hours, so just under 19 hour clear time. Cleared, and there we go. Now, we load that game, we're going to be good. So, anyway, that's the series. Thanks for everything. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me. If you have any comments, check them out on the YouTube. And next game that I'm going to be uploading and streaming, I think, is going to be Kena Bridge of Spirits, but I'm not 100% on that one. It's either going to be that or Yuffie DLC from FF7 Remake. Haven't decided yet, but I will be back on tomorrow morning, on Wednesday morning, for anybody who wants to, for the stream, and those will get uploaded to YouTube, and the next videos on YouTube after Crisis Core ends will be whichever one of those two I decide to play. So, thanks for joining it. Catch y'all on the next one.